Yo, 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 yo. You're now rocking with Stay Connected TV. Stay connected. So listen, I just heard Willie D live. Man, he was talking about Benzino, man. Benzino, an OG, has said that the youngsters don't respect the OGs. Listen, I usually got to do a lot of research on comments, a lot of research on facts that I'm commenting on, but I've been trying to get to this topic for probably about 3 weeks with a barber with the same name as mine, Cedric. But I couldn't quite get to the interview, so Willie D gave me a little bit of hope, man, and he helped me open this thing up. So, OGs and the youngsters, man, what I call bridging the gap. You gotta bridge the gap. I got an old uncle by the name of Sammy, man. He old, might be in his 70s or something like that. But check this out, man. He always knows the smartest way to work something. Always knows the smartest way to work something. In comparison to my dad was a hard worker. He had to get it out the mud. He had to, he had to dig and cringe and hurt himself and burn himself out and different things like that. But you got the old head. He knew how to do it. He still know how to do it. At 70 years old, he's still doing it. And he's doing the smarter, not harder. And you're not going to tell him no difference. And that's how he's preserved life. Listen, the youngsters don't respect the OGs because the OGs don't have great delivery. I don't know how many people agree with me on this topic. That's why we're doing it. Guys, drop your comments in the box. But I think it's a very, very, very important subject matter to talk about. When I was coming up, listen, you had my father. He would take me to get a haircut at the barbershop. There would be so many men in the barbershop talking sports talk, talking job talk, talking, competition talk, what they did when they were on the court with these people, what they did the so-and-so around the corner, talking politics. The military base was in my hometown. They would be talking about, the new military coming in. They would talk about all these different facts. And as a little boy, my brain would be turning. I'd be thinking about all of these facts and things that they talking about. And some of them I knew something about. I knew a little bit about some of them. So in the back of my mind, I'm like, hey, man, I really want to go in there and comment on it. But my dad was like, here goes some money, go play the game. And as I was playing the game and I got done with the game, I'm still hearing this stuff in the back of my mind. And as a little boy, you got a young mind, so them gears up there are turning. So when you got gears that are turning and you wondering about certain things and you think that you want to comment on it. As a young person, you're supposed to be able to comment on what you're thinking about, because when you're given an answer, that answer falls back into your subconscious. So when you get ready to do something or make a decision that's right or wrong, those answers from your subconscious, they come back to the forefront of your mind and they help you make a great decision. I don't need to read to depict what I am talking about right now, because this is something that I have lacked for years. I refuse to let my sons go through life and not let them speak their minds about what they're thinking. I want them to ask the questions. If I am talking to another adult, the word is excuse me. Excuse me, Dad. question. Now you can ask what it is you want to know, young grasshopper, because you need this information. My uncle was the top athlete, one of the top people in the county to do a lot of different things, man. Some of the times he wanted me around, and then, other times, maybe not so. You a little too little, you a little aggravating, you had maybe older cousins that, you know what I mean, that, hey, this guy can do this or this guy can do that. But the young grasshoppers, they got to sit down and it's like, hey, we gonna push you to the right or to the left and we gonna never get to you. So what we do is we grow up not liking or despising the old people because we weren't allowed to be around like that. How many of you guys have been in that same situation to where you just weren't able to comment or you weren't able to learn or be informed? Because back then, when I was growing up, mind you, I was born in 84. It was the type of situation for me to where you are to do as you're told. And you're not allowed to talk about it. Shut your mouth. Be quiet because you are in an adult conversation. Hey, we're having adult time here. You go in the room here. When you have that type of situation, you have broken the communication barrier. It's what you've done. By telling a youngster to go in the room, you can't be around this adult stuff. Some things, the drinking, the smoking, the shooting, the cursing, things like that. Of course you're not supposed to be around those things like that. But anybody ever think about that the things that you're doing, you probably shouldn't be doing it anyway. It's probably not a good idea, especially if you have chosen to have children. So, in Willie D's perspective, he's saying, hey, you think Benzino got a point because you should be able to go and talk to the OG and get guidance. Very much so. But he used the illustration of directions, GPS. If you're going to a destination, you usually want to talk with somebody who has been there already. Case in point, they've been there already. But when you talk to that person, they're going to be able to tell you, go here, go here. No, move here, then go here, then go here. Go here. You went too far, go here. That is exactly how an older person speaks to you. So let me say it for all of the young people who think or have thought at one point in time like I did, you're talking to them like they're a damn dummy is what you're doing. And you have already broken the communication barrier because you do not know how to speak to an individual. That's important. Communication is important. Knowing what to say, how to say it to get the message across so someone receives what you're saying is very important. Now, let me back up a little bit. I did say that back in the day, my uncle was the man, right? True enough. Right now, he's still the man. When I listen to this sermon, I can understand it because it's not in the old folks' terms. He's very illustrated and explains his points very well. So I can always go listen to a sermon and not, and not nod off. You know what I mean? Because when he talk, I'm like, oh, really? This what happened. That what happened. It's about communication, guys. Hit that like, comment, subscribe button, man. And always, stay connected, guys.